Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream today, so we're gonna try and get right into it. What's going on, Logan? How you doing, Natris? Hey, how you doing? Hey, Natris, since you're here, the computer that you just showed me, kindly explain to the tech illiterate. And while he's preparing to educate me, I'm going to boot up Deep Rock Galactic. This is a game I have been very in love with lately. That's not what you should be showing. Window capture. Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, one sec, guys. Let me fix it. Most of you guys have me added on Steam anyway. I'm not worried about it. Let's see. It's looking like, for some reason... Yep, window capture is borked. That's weird. So let's go ahead and... No, it doesn't want to capture Deep Rock. That's strange. Huh. It was working right before I started the stream. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go through alternative capture methods. So, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Alright, let's see it. Boop. There it is. There's Deep Rock. So Natris is currently trying to educate me on getting a new computer since Cyber Monday's right around the corner. And it's looking like we have a winner. I just need to negotiate with my bank at the moment. How you guys doing? How you doing, Logan? How you doing, Natris? So, I mentioned it a little bit yesterday. Hey, what's going on, Raiden? How you doing? All right, so Deep Rock Galactic is a very unique game, and I'm gonna try and cover a lot of the things I love about it today, because there's a lot of things that this game does right that I've actually mentioned in the past that if a game does, I fucking love it. PC has great performance, CPU for games. A little better than the 5600X, 16 gigabytes RAM, 750 watts, 1 terabyte SSD, an ATX board for all the PCIe slots, and a 3080 is good. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out after stream then. All right, so Deep Rock Galactic is a squad-based or solo, if you feel like it, class-based first-person shooter. I'd say its closest equivalent, and it's not even really an equivalent, would be Left 4 Dead. It's sort of a horde-based, team-based shooter, and it does a lot of things that I love. Firstly, the sound design.
Must remember to get my gear upgraded.
Alright, let me go ahead and close out my secondary window real quick, if I haven't. Yeah, it should be good. Alright, so firstly, the sound design. You can hear the hard drives kind of clicking in the background. You can hear the machinery whirring on board where we are right now. And right off the bat, the second you load in, there is so much fucking personality here. It is absolutely bonkers, and I adore it. Worse than failing is to never have tried in the first place. They've got company slogans, they've got posters. Every little loading bay that you load in as your character is personalized, and there are 4 of them because you can have up to 4 people with you. Just about everything on this space rig is sort of I don't want to say a no-brainer, but kind of a no-brainer when it comes to like, hey, what would this look like if people actually used it? It's not super clean. There's stuff strewn around. The pipes have rust on them. All of the little readout displays show actual information. Like this one shows just how many times I've went down and how many times I've passed out drunk. Although they're saying I drink too much. I don't think that's the case. Like it's grungy, it's lived in, the atmosphere is great. Every single display has something on it you can use. Like if you go over here to the shop, it'll tell you if new items are available up top. Over here for the mineral trade, you don't even need to go into the UI here to see the daily deal, which I've already bought. It shows you kind of a little bit of flavor text up there, and this is without opening anything, without really like getting into anything. Here we have the current event, which shows me my, again, without opening, it shows me my progress in the current event, my next reward in the current event, and the current event without having to open it up at all. And that's great. I love that. I love little things like that. I'm getting a little bit of chop. Let me see if I can ease that out a bit. Just getting a little bit of chop here, and I want to make sure that it's not, let me try game capture instead. Okay, it's gonna go boop and boop. Hopefully that's a little smoother for you guys. You never played Left 4 Dead? I've played it a very little bit, and I only played it because a friend of mine got it for me.
I like script. More shiny. Perfect.
I've been neglecting picking things up. The event has a bunch of very unique rewards that I really like. I like the look of just about everything here. I actually wanted to go for the... I want to say I was going for the Zooks. So we'll go this direction.
I choose you.
Oh, it's still choppy as heck. Let me see if I can cut back on something else. Okay. My poor computer is crying. Let's see. I know this is terribly entertaining for you guys. I'm hyped for the Minecraft Realm thing that we're gonna do once the next major update drops. Yup, I'm excited for that. Hopefully I'll have my next computer as well. Alright, I'm gonna have to crank down my settings in game, I think, is what I need to do. So we're gonna go over to graphics. Yeah, we're gonna crank all these to low. Except for view distance. Anti-aliasing. Keep that. Max FPS. Gonna dip that down to, let's say, 30. I know. Heresy. Alright. And VSync. Windowed full screen. Yeah, we'll go windowed full screen. DXi2? I shouldn't need that. A restart is required. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. So, we should do a similar thing with Terraria. That would be cool. Absolutely. I don't have as much experience in multiplayer in Terraria as I do in Minecraft, though. So you'll have to guide me on that. So, again, this place oozes personality in absolutely everything, including, like, you can...
Take that!
You can slap the little fucking character of the dwarf that they all hate because none of them look like this.
I want to punch whoever designed this thing.
And they'll let you know exactly how they feel about it. You can go over here. This is the bartender, because you power up in between missions by ordering a beer. In this case, it's a Backbreaker Stout, which I don't think I'll really need. Or you can get special beers that do weird things, like Wormhole Special, which will teleport you outside of the space station. You can even tip the little barman.
You deserve a tip for filling our mugs.
It does absolutely nothing except you tip the barman. That's it. There's a lot of little tiny things here that the devs absolutely did not have to put in this game that actively probably costed them man hours and make them absolutely no money. But it's so fucking charming and I love it. Like this. This does not have to be here. But it is. There's a little soccer game that you can find. The game doesn't even tell you about it. You can just wander down here, a place where no one would really think to go usually, and just find it in this little side room. There's a soccer ball and 2 goals that you can set up in the main room. And you can play soccer with anyone you invite into your game. I love it. It's the little things in games like this, you know? You can explore pretty much the entirety of the space rig. It's got
Nice, too.
a really dumb jukebox that plays really dumb generic songs that you do really dumb generic dances to. In fact, let me
Wormhole Special, please.
one of my favorite things is something that they actually thought to do. You grab your mug. There's a dedicated button in this game for like celebrating.
For Carl!
Right? When you pick up your beer,
Rock and stone, brother.
it changes your celebration.
Last one to finish is a pointy-eared leaf lover. To the fallen.
To a toast.
To rock and stone.
And the thing is if you drink your beer while you're dancing, the rest of you dances. It's just your top half that drinks a beer. And I'm gone. Oh.
If only we can get to Hoxus drinking wormholes.
Oh, God. There's a space rig. That's where I just teleported out of. It's probably not safe out here. Back again.
You know, wormhole specials could be really useful if R&D put a bit of work in it.
It's again, it's the little things. The fact that you can fully customize your dwarf, no matter what class they are. This is my scout, this is my driller, this is my engineer, and this is the gunner that I'm currently leveling. It's amazing the amount of teeny tiny details that they absolutely did not have to put into the game that they did put into the game. Pickaxe Customization has its own gnarly station over here, right? It's got all this stuff. It's got all this amazing design. There's an integration over here for their Discord with like the miner of the month and stuff like that. And you know what happens when you customize your pickaxe? Nothing. It literally just changes how your pickaxe looks, and that's only for melee attacks and for celebrating. So it's mostly for celebrating, for raising your pickaxe in triumph, so that you can customize how it looks when you cheer on your teammates. That's good. I like that. It's another little thing they absolutely didn't have to do. The mug, you can throw it away, or you can pick it up. That right there is the ship that leads the mission. You can, here, one sec, let me toss that. Open a mission. Where do I want to go? I think I'm gonna do a run. Oof, those are rough. Magma core. Do I have? Check my challenges. Oh, any mission. Okay. Well then I'll go ahead. And you know what? I'm gonna do a basic mining mission. Just a real basic mining mission. And we'll stick with Hazard 3.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop
Every
pod.
mug
Gun on
for
full
every
steam.
beer you order looks different, which is something they also didn't have to do. Like Wormhole has little energy tubes on the side of it that you can actually break if you throw it around too much. And another thing you can do with a mug. Oh, it didn't stick. There it is. You can deposit it right there for your mission. Also, fun thing about these fuzzy dice, you can slap them. There's just so many little tiny attention to detail that I absolutely adore in this little central hub. That's not even that important. All you really need in the central hub is character selection, which is right here. This is it. This is where you outfit your character, you pick your gear, you pick your perks, and you move on. So to briefly go over the classes, Gunner, he has gun. That's Gunner in a nutshell. Scout has a grappling hook and is very, very speedy and can light up very dark caves very quickly. Driller is the best at digging and can dig massive tunnels and is sort of a demolitions expert at the same time. Engineer has turrets that they can put out, as well as making temporary platforms, and is sort of a specialty weapons kind of character. Right now, I'm leveling my Gunner. What Gunner does is he has gun, and he has a shield generator and a zipline launcher, which is kind of a mixed bag in my opinion, but I kind of dig it. Sort of getting the hang of him. I'd always get hella drunk. You can run Terraria on a potato, so if anyone else wanted to join, they could. That's neat. This reminds me of when I used to play Sea of Thieves with my friends, and then another ship would come around and we'd die. Fun game. Check Discord DM after stream. Oh, it says sale ends in 9 hours, so just keep an eye out. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out on it. I'll make sure to take a look. By the way, guys, Deep Rock Galactic is on sale if you're interested, and it is very good. So I'm going to show you just a basic mission. This is going to be tier 3. The tiers go all the way up to 5. Tier 5 being the absolute worst one. Tier 3 kind of being in the middle. It's what I prefer to play with if I'm going solo, and I am going solo on this one. I don't think I really need anything else. Yeah, I'm good. So Gunner is, I would say, the most basic of classes, but that's kind of insulting because each class is sort of different in what they can bring to the table. Personally, I really like Scout and Engineer. That's why those are my two that's like the leveled the most. But Gunner lays down firepower like nobody else's business, so don't think that Gunner's not as good as those classes. Every single class is good. Driller is absolutely amazing. When you want to get to point A to point B and there's like 3 cave walls in your way, you go straight through them as Driller. Fuck that. Why would I walk? So every mission, you're dropping from orbit onto Hoxus, which is this planet. Since I'm playing solo, that's my little drone buddy there.
We're sending you in deep, so be on your guard. Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of morkite and gold further down. Bring it back, boys.
And then they kind of have to withdraw your platform. There it goes. There's a lot of little personality things. This is Molly. It's the mule that you can deposit like all your minerals and stuff into. You can also have it follow you around, and they have little pet names for it.
Come here.
This is Bosco, the drone that helps if you're running solo. Ah. Oh, and your melee attack also doubles as a mining attack, but honestly, I use it more to bonk things on the head than I use it to mine. I don't really need gold right now. I do, however, need morkite, and if you're going solo,
Help me mine this.
you can order Bosco to do it. So you notice it's really fucking dark in here. It doesn't get much brighter than this. That's where Scout comes into play. They can put one flare into the middle of the room and light up the place. Or every single character has their own little mini flares that don't light up as much, but is better than a kick in the teeth. Okay, let's grab this. That right there is a loot bug, and it is one of the only passive bugs in the game. And it is completely passive because it is filled with delicious minerals,
Bosco!
which I want, so go get them for me, Bosco. Goodbye, loot bug. I never knew ye. He popped. Alright, let's gather up some of this nitra. It's actually quiet. I'm surprised that I dropped into a mission like this on Hazard 3 with it being this quiet. Usually it's nowhere near this quiet.
Gold Crusher!
Ooh, nitra.
Bosco, mine it!
Grab a barley bulb. Driller? I hardly even know her. Oh, God. It's alright. I was ruining people's nights with my dad jokes last night while I was playing this. I got one for you guys. I don't know if I actually said this yesterday. I don't think I did. Why do frogs taste like beer? Because they're full of hops.
Go! Get to work!
I don't feel bad about that one. So there's a lot of quiet moments in this game, and then there's balls to the wall insane moments where you're dealing with a swarm of enemies. See, if I had a driller on my team right now, I'd already be through this, because driller just tunnels straight through with no effort. Gosh darn it, Bosco. You deflected my flare. Typically when you breach dirt... Oh, there they are.
I'm not scared of you! Get to cover!
Him have gun and him good at have gun. A lot of people will say, what, that's it? That's all he does? Well, what else do you need when you have gun? Alright, so that wasn't an actual swarm. That was just a small roving band of enemies that wasn't really that bad. It gets insane sometimes. For classes like Scout that can, you know, run away with their grappling hook, it's not so bad. But for classes like Gunner that only have like a deployable shield that's very temporary, it's kind of rough. So you have to be kind of smart with how you place yourself. I'm not super good at that yet. I'm getting better. You'll notice each mission has a little main mission, which is the extract Morkite. That's what I was briefed on by mission control. It also has a subquest that can get you a little bit more rewards at the very end. I always try and go for the subquest because they're usually really easy.
He really has a cozy job.
And you can finish them at the same time. Also, your dwarf will constantly comment. And I thought I'd get irritated by it by now, but I haven't, because it's usually still enough to make me chuckle. Oh shit, here they come.
Donkey, come here.
Yep, here they come. I hear them digging out of the walls. Where are they at?
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Yep, we got our first customers. And our second, and our third, and our Jesus Christ, I lost count. Bosco, you're supposed to take care of the ones behind me when you go towards them, dude.
He's about to blow up.
These little ones can usually be taken out with a pickaxe, though. There's no real ADSing because right click is actually your melee attack, so it's not something you really have to worry about. Get him, Bosco. God damn it. I am not fast.
The wave is petering out. Wipe out the rest
Where
and get on with
Tyranids?
it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's basically what they are. I would say they're actually closer to the, they're actually closer to the, Super Troopers bugs than Tyranids, in my opinion.
Fine. Let's clear them out.
But at least this wave was only small ones. Small ones ain't so bad. Even the small special ones ain't so bad. It's the big ones that you really have to worry about. They can be a real pain in the ass. Grab all this up. Oh, we actually might have a big one still stuck over here. No. Oh, we do. That's a Praetorian. Lot bigger, lot meaner, lot angrier too. Okay, it just takes a while for my gun to spin up too.
One down.
And once you kill them, they start leaking toxic poisonous gas, so it's just bad all around.
Right there.
Oh, right, he can't grab those. He doesn't have an actual melee attack, does he? Got it. And even that bigger one isn't one of the really bad big ones. That one's actually kind of tame compared to some of the really bad ones that can come down. Oh, I hear something special. I hear it. You guys hear that little beeping noise? That means that there's... Oh, yep, they're okay. They're right next to each other. Okay, so occasionally you will hear this noise, which means that there's a piece of lost gear around. It can either be a helmet that will lead you onto more gear or a cargo crate that will lead you onto a bunch of new stuff. So first you got to dig out these batteries here.
Transport support. Now.
Gonna have Bosco carry one for me. You bring him over here. Install that. Install that. And the bugs are coming. Because of course they fucking are. This is why we can't have nice things. Ooh, that is a long way down. Do not want to fall down there. What I do want to do is use my traversal tool here to make a zip line. Okay, I'm going to use my secondary weapon to take these fools out. Which the gunner, not content in having the biggest big gun, also has to have the biggest handgun. He's got a fucking Magnum as his secondary. Okay, so after you get this, oh, and you know something else that the devs did that they didn't have to do? These cute little loot bugs. You can pet them on the head. You can pet them on your head because they're good boys. Oh, you're such a good chubby boy. Yes, you are. Oh, you're so cute. Little face. Who cares if you look like the brain bug from Super Troopers? You're so cute. Bye. I wanted the nitro. Alright, so after you install the batteries, you just go and you fix it by smacking it with a hammer. Why a hammer? Because why not a hammer? Once it's repaired, so many resources, and a piece of permanent customization gear. What'd I get? Scale Brigade, a skin for the driller's sidearm. Cool beans.
Go fetch.
Nice. Boink. Gonna have to gather up all the minerals that flew off, but for now I'm content with what I have on me. Shoot the bug. I hit it with my pickaxe. Does that count? Alright, well he's finishing that. My health is kind of low because I got downed once, so I'm gonna go ahead and... First of all, you see that over there, that little green patch with the little gemstone sticking out of it? Anytime you see something like that, that typically means there's a large gemstone behind it.
Help me mine this.
And I'm gonna go send Bosco to grab that while I ride my zip line on down. Because this is red sugar and it can heal me.
I feel lies.
I hear a loot bug. Where is it? You're a good loot bug. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you're so cute. So cute. Bye. Yes, I do feel a little bad. They're very cute. I don't care. All right, he'll go in and grab that and bring it to me.
Wally is on the way.
Now, normally, if I had a team of people, there'd be
Swarm on a direct intercept course.
Hell.
Get ready.
Here we go. Normally, if I had a team of people, I'd have an engineer and a scout who could make a platform and then grapple up to these higher points. Since I don't, I need to use Bosco to go and grab those. All right. Party time.
Swarm, they're here.
Fuck you, I don't like parties! You know, the cool thing about the Swarm, they're primarily melee. So long, suckers! And this is one of the viable strategies for Gunner, is just riding your zip line and being Overwatch while your teammates take out everything down there. And obviously, the longer the zip line, the better. Because that means that you'll have Overwatch and you'll be able to just shoot everything from on high. But you kind of have to cycle back and forth in between. Fuck you, Praetorian, you piece of shit. Let's see if I can stick him. Got him!
It's gonna blow. The smell. It lingers.
And nowhere in the game does it tell you to use your shit like this. It's just kind of a strategy you develop over time.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done.
Got him. But I'm close enough to the ledge for them to hit me. Alright, there should be few enough of them that I can just sort of come down and... use my 4 here. That's right, bitches. Stay out my bubble. Alright, so you'll see there is an ammo display on the HUD, but you'll notice it's also displayed on the weapon. Which, I'm gonna dump Forma into Corinth once I find a good build I like. Alt-fire is shit, though, IMO. The alt-fire is good in situations, personally. So you'll notice, yeah, there is a little ammo indicator in the bottom right of the screen, but it's also displayed on the weapon, and that's something I really like. Now, the reason I've been collecting the resource called Nitra is because the only way to get more ammo is to spend 80 Nitra and call in a resupply. Which means that the engineer and the scout, whose primary job is to get Nitra, are very, very important on a mission. Because it doesn't matter how good you do, if you don't have Nitra, you could be absolutely screwed. Like, your mission is done if you don't have Nitra, man. Bosco's mining me out some more Nitra. Alright, there we go. That should be enough, I think. And this is the basic mission flow. Your main goals will change from mission to mission, like this one is Morkite. Some of them are killing really big aliens. Others are gathering a specific kind of very large gem. Some of them are refining sort of this liquid morkite, which is like petroleum, so you need to establish pump jacks and stuff like that. Some of them are a guided escort with an armored heavy driller that's going to extract a very rare gemstone that you need to get. It's really, really cool. Both the mission variety and just the way they all kind of play off each other. It all has this sense of you're trying to tame this landscape that absolutely does not want to be tamed. Okay, I think I can reach this. Oh, I hear him. Where are they? Where are they at? There he is. Hello, Praetorian. You guys want to fuck off? Guys, you want to see how to piss off a bug?
Get behind something. Here, get into cover.
Yeah, smack him with a grenade and then you throw down your bubble. Hello, Praetorian. Goodbye, Praetorian. Dang. Thank you, Bosco.
Shield recharged.
We good? All right, we good. How much nitro do I have? I have another 80. I can call down another resupply if I need it. You'll notice that the resupply came down with 4 little resupply things. Since you have 4 players, typically one of those will belong to each of the players. That's kind of the courtesy thing. Since it's just me, I'll be able to use all 4. Which means I kind of want to explore around here a little bit. That way I don't lose that resupply beacon entirely. I want to make sure I get all of the nuts in this area. There it is. Bosco.
Mine.
You can actually pick up, you see I just picked up a starch nut. Earlier I picked up a barley bulb. You can actually pick up ingredients for new beer while you're out here in the field, and I think that's kind of neat too. It's the little things. There's a lot of little things in this game that make me love it. How's my ammo? It's decent. I'm about half for my heavy gun.
Grabbing ammo.
I haven't used my sidearm as much, which is why my ammo indicator there shows almost full. But now I'm full on heavy ammo. Since that's what I'm using primarily, I wanted to make sure I was topped off. If I'm going to have to leave that behind, grab as much morkite as possible. Now, I know I sent him to mine morkite. I just need to find where it fell. I think it all rolled down there. Yeah, it did. I see it. Go ahead and grab this.
I should call for the meal.
So you see how it said earlier with the nitra and now with the morkite, you can only carry so much of a mineral, and that's why you kind of have to make sure that you keep Molly relatively close at hand. That way you don't have to backtrack or anything like that to go and get these minerals again after you go and find wherever your team has kept Molly. And there's another swarm on the way. Fucking hell. Alright, where's my zip line? Oh, zip line. There's my zip line. So when he calls down a swarm, when he calls in that one's appearing, that would typically be the time for like your engineer to set up their turrets and all that nonsense. Whoop! I missed it. I missed the grab. Oh, that's gonna cost me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. Yeet. Made it. It costed me nothing. Fuck you.
So long, suckers.
Get Magnum, son. They're, for the small ones, their weak spot is their face. For the big ones, their weak spot is their big glowing butt.
Here we go. Preserve your bullets!
One neat thing about Bosco,
The last of the wave is approaching for now. Keep it together.
Yeah.
he can actually call down rockets to make your life a little easier. Oh, they got me. Got a little too close, though. Finally eating a giant Toblerone I got last Christmas. It's like 4 months expired, but it's still good. Ugh. I don't know, man. Expired Toblerone. Don't know if I'd really be into that. Bubble.
Take that! Grenade!
And how you deal with the enemies entirely depends on your class and your current class weapons that you have equipped. The scout can zipline or can grapple hook away. The heavy typically kind of siege modes and just takes on the horde. The driller can dig out sort of a fort and kind of hold the line there. The engineer can put up some platforms that the enemies don't want to step on, and then set down some sub turrets at a choke point and kind of hold the line with that. And of course, Gunner, again, can use zipline like this to absolutely fuck their pathing.
Here we go!
Get fucked.
Praetorian!
And your character will do a little call out to say whether or not you killed that elite unit or not. All right, we're gonna move on from this
Getting
room.
more ammo! Yes.
Oh, we've got a Praetorian up here. Hey, bud, how's it going? Bonk.
Watch out!
Nailed it. All right, where'd that spider go? I saw him. There he is. Hate those guys. The web they shoot kind of really slows you down. All right, we got some more compacted dirt here.
Rocket here, Bosco! Bosco, line it!
I was hoping his rocket would do more damage to the dirt. I haven't really used Bosco as much, so I'm kind of learning as I go with him. I'll probably pick up this game once I get my new PC. I want to get a bunch of Steam games that seem fun once I get it, because I don't have many games right now. This one's currently on sale, and I would highly recommend it. It's on sale for the autumn sale. And all the DLC for this game is just cosmetic stuff. It's all cosmetics that the devs just kind of put in the game if you want to support them. None of their DLC is like story. None of their DLC is stuff that you need to like experience the full game. It's all just appearance only stuff that if you want it, you can get it. And the devs say that they only put those in there simply because people actually asked for a way that they could, you know, support the devs a little more. All right. So this is another tool you have. I haven't mentioned it until now. This is the terrain scanner, which kind of lets you scan the map around you and see where little things are. That's where I came in, that central shaft over there. There's a couple offshoots that I don't need to go through, but I think I want to angle just a little bit more to the right to get through this tunnel.
Rocket! Go
Bosco, you're bad at your job. Keep digging. Not much flavor left to it, but nothing bad looking. And hey, if Steve 1989 can eat chocolate from World War II, I should be fine. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that Steve 1989 has a gut that's made of cast iron. And we'll just get that out on a platter there.
Help me with the minerals.
The man... the sheer amount of sodium he has consumed concerns me on a deep and primal level. It worries me. Because he should be pickled by now, really.
Need to get my pickaxe sharpened when we get back.
What you looking at, Bosco? There ain't nothing over there. What are you, oh, is there an enemy on the other side of the wall? Is that what your pathing is telling you? I don't think even he's sure. All right. Oh, another cool thing if you have Bosco. If you just tag some normal dirt like that, or some normal rock, he'll come in and he'll light up the room for you. Like if you're out of flares.
Go fetch.
Seems we disturbed a nest of Clifford grunts. Get ready, they're heading your way.
So that means that this wave is going to be primarily glyphid grunts that I'm going to have to deal with. Like, this one little period right here is where, like, typically you'd have a little bit of time to set up shop, you know?
Grunts engaging. Check him out. We got work to do.
Yes, sir! Ah, overheat. You don't have to reload your main heavy gun, but you do have to watch the heat level. That's about all you have to worry about with that one. Ah, shit. Can you fucking not, please? Shit. Oh, there's more coming.
Fire in the hole!
No more beasties incoming. Take care of what is left, then have a breather.
Well, I think we're actually doing all right so
Doesn't mean it's over, though. Just means whatever. When he says that, that means that no more will spawn. It doesn't mean that it's over and there are no more. So any that have spawned are still going to stick around, even if they've spawned in a room next to me. It's always a fun surprise when a horde is over and you go into the next room and there's the other half of the horde you thought that you completely killed. Oh, it's a good experience, let me tell you. Like this straggler. Hey, fuck off. God, so squishy. I found a nut. An Ebo nut. And we need actually 2 more, so I have one of those 2 on me right now. But as you can see, like, you don't need to use that zip line to survive. You can absolutely siege mode your way through that shit. And the more people you have, granted, the more enemies will spawn, but at the same time, the more people you have watching your back. So it kind of evens out as long as you have a good team with you. I'm disappointed we didn't get Great Prime from Prime Resurgence, SMH. You wanted Great Prime? I mean, we already have Prime Pedestal. Is there really any topping that? The only bad thing about Bosco is he's very bad at digging.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
But if you want to handle something while he handles something else, he's great. Like he's digging while I'm depositing.
This technology makes Molly constantly get in the way.
Alright, while he's starting at that end, I'll start at this end. Granted, he can't carry any minerals, so I have to come and pick up whatever he mines, but that's still faster than just me waiting and then coming over and doing it later. We're almost at quota. Because we only need to pick up 200, and we have 193, but I'm missing 1 Ebo nut, which is the... Oh, and speak of the devil, and he shall appear. There's the last Ebo nut. So we just need some more Morkite, and we can get the hell out of here. And I can show you what kind of a mad scramble the end of a mission is. Because it's not so simple as, oh, mission accomplished, congratulations, you're done. No, 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 not in this game. And I'm looking forward to that because I'm by myself, and it's always... The end of a mission is always worse when you're by yourself. It just always is. We've got electro crystals here, fuck. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. All right.
Objective completed. Press the button on the mule when you're ready. We'll send the drop pod to get you out.
All right, so I'm gonna resupply
Well
before
done.
we start getting out of here.
Secondary objective completed. Supply pod
Oh, and by the way,
requisition
if you
launching
stand
now.
underneath that supply pod, it will kill you.
Resupply pod is here.
It also
Everybody collect ammunition.
makes an actual hole in the environment for like enemies to come through, and you can use it if you're smart and you time it well to crush enemies. I've done it. Bosco, take care of the one on my butt while I take care of the rest of them, please. You have one job. There you go. Good job, Bosco. I knew I could count on you. That's gotta cool down. Okay. Alright, you're done. There you go. Alright, I'm
Getting
gonna
supplies.
grab 2 of these real quick since I'm all by myself and I don't really have to worry about anything else. So, the end of a mission can go a couple ways. Sometimes it's really smooth. Other times it's a real pain in the dick. But no matter what, if you have a mule with you, because some missions you don't have Molly with you, you have to go over and hit the button to call for your drop pod.
We're sending in the drop pod.
That's going to
Head for
trigger the
LZ.
mad scramble to get the fuck out of here. So you'll see it on my indicator in a little bit where... Oh, okay. Drop pod's going there. It's about 200 meters away. Now, it's going to start spawning in hordes like fucking crazy, and Molly is going to be recalled to the drop pod. I'm going to try and ride her back. I don't know how successful I'll be here, because it kind of varies. Now, Molly is going to go directly back to the drop pod, and she's going to drop little flags showing, hey, drop pod this way.
T-minus 5
Now,
minutes.
if you know the direction, you can beat her there and move faster than Molly. If you don't know the direction, you have to follow Molly. And the thing is everything is now spawning in. And Molly can walk up walls. I cannot. So I just kind of have to manage and hope that she doesn't decide to go vertical on me. And this is the time where you're not only outrunning the horde, but also trying to fight them as you retreat. Oh, shit. And there is no limit to spawn numbers right now. Luckily, Molly will leave behind those flags, so I can actually thin the horde behind me and then kind of catch up by following these beacons. Now, if I had a driller with me, they could just dig a tunnel directly towards it through the wall, which is always great. If I was playing Scout, I could just grapple through most of this shit. I am unfortunately not playing Scout. Alright, she's about to go vertical, but I've got a zip line already set up here. That's lucky. Boop. And I gotta slow ride this to the top. See, if I didn't have the zip line here, I'd have to deploy one to be able to get through here. Oh, don't go vertical there, Molly, please. Okay, I made it. Ooh, god damn it, I'm stuck. Geometry! Why are you betraying me like this? Come on. Oh, Molly, you bitch. Go vertical on me again. Eee. And you'll notice the extraction timer is ticking down. The drop pod will leave without me no matter what. Like, even if I'm not there, it will leave without me, and I will not make it back, quote unquote, alive. Okay, we wanna... Fuck shit. And you know the real fucked up thing? Nope. The real fucked up thing is even if you beat Molly to the drop pod bay will not open until Molly gets here, so you have to fight outside of it until she's actually fully recalled. So you have to wait for Molly no matter what. So you kind of have to fight at some point during your retreat. And hope that, you know, there's not too many things following you back. Oh, I'm out.
Rock and roll.
Whoop, whoop. Great Prime is better than Pedestal Prime. There, I said it. Are you saying that Great Prime is great? My real question for this game is, can you dig too greedily and too deep and encounter a terror of the ancient world? You actually can. You can absolutely do that. There are stages where you have to deal with the consequences of that happening to another team. There are stages where you have to recover their gear, and there are stages where an eldritch abomination is shambling around that you can't kill, and all you have to do for the whole mission is avoid it while you're trying to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. Whether that's mining, killing bosses, it's a real pain in the ass. So the answer is yes. Actually, I'm going to see if any of those are up. See these little red markers here? That's a specific hazard. Like this one is lethal enemies, but it also has golden bugs. That means the enemies do a lot more damage, but they also all drop exactly 1 unit of gold whenever you kill them. This one's elite threat, which means special elite enemies will spawn, and exploder infestation, which means there's a lot of self-destructing enemies there. Let's see. Volatile guts, meaning bugs explode when you kill them. Swarmageddon, which means there's a lot of tiny ones. Okay, the ghost one is not up, but there is one that is pretty much exactly what you described. Yes, I know the reference, but it's true. You actually can do that in this game. All right, we've got a season challenge of Collected Data Rack. Now, the most recent update to Deep Rock Galactic introduced a new faction and actually entirely new enemies, which is the Rival Incursion. There are autonomously guided robots that are here to also mine out Hoxus, which is the planet that you're getting all your resources from. The thing about dwarves is they don't like competition. So basically the crux of this event is fuck the competition, we're gonna blow your shit up and take it from you. And I'm actually gonna do one of the bosses from that now. I'm gonna open this one up to public. Let me see if any of my friends are online right now. Do I have anyone playing Deep Rock? Dr. Ito is, but he's in something. We can, nah, Goblin's busy. All right. We're going to open this up to pubs. So, Spiked Heart Industrial Sabotage is a boss fight. And you can actually find entirely random encounters with the Rival Incorporation. You can have an encounter where there's a data pylon and you need to steal whatever's inside of it from them. There's an encounter where there's a prospector drone that's there to dig up a whole bunch of stuff, and you have to fight it and kill it to extract its core. There's this boss fight, which is actually really neat, and I like a lot. It's probably one of my favorite boss fights in the game. We'll go up to hazard... we'll keep it hazard 3. And if anyone joins, they join.
Orbital insertion sequence initiated. Board the drop pod.
Now, I am still leveling this character. My scout, you'll notice, is already maxed out. Each character has a few options for their primary and their secondary. These ones, not really that many options. There's just the standard gear you have here. But there's a lot of ways you can build out your character, and I do like that. All right. Right now, I only have the Leadstorm minigun unlocked for this guy, so... we'll have to stick with that. Hey, we got someone!
We rock and stone!
Hey!
Rock and stone! To the
What's going on, man? Alright, let's see what beer they got. It is Backbreaker Stout. Nothing special. We can move on without Backbreaker. Matchmaking in this game is very quick and very snappy. If I have a mission set to public, or even friends only, they can actually join me in the middle of a mission. Like, they will deploy in a mini drop pod close to me, drop through the ceiling, and then immediately be able to start fighting. It's seamless. It's a really good. They have taken a lot of time to make this game. Just, there's a lot of love put into this game, and if there's one thing I can appreciate, it's a small dev, like Deep Dive, making a game like this where it's very clear that they absolutely loved every second of what they were doing, and it shows. It shows in the rig here around me, all the personality they decided to put in every single nook and cranny. It shows in the voice lines.
rock and stone!
It shows in the pub over there. Oh god, he's ordering Smart Stout. I'm feeling extra wise today. Oh, and by the way, you can absolutely get completely and utterly trashed and then go on a mission.
Empires of old to a successful mission.
This makes me smart.
Oh yeah! I know every everything
It's
about
so
everything.
simple.
Ask me something.
Bloody hell, why didn't I realize this sooner?
Wait, we are
talking
Stone heart.
unbreakable.
No one pours them like you, Lloyd.
All right, I'm gonna try and get absolutely sloshed here real quick. Let's go for the, where is it? Rock Breaker. You can actually upgrade your new beer license so that you can unlock a new special brew like the Wormhole Deluxe that you saw before. This one's Rock Breaker Malt.
For rock and stone! Fruits of my labor.
Quality space beer. And I know I mentioned it before, but every mug for every custom beer is different, and I fucking love it. Malt Rock Breaker. All right, if I remember correctly, this is the one that makes you fucking huge. I think this is either the one that makes you big or the one that makes you small.
Yes.
Yep, this is the one that makes you big. Watch him when he drinks it.
Cheers, Mike.
Yep, there it is. Now you can't interact with anything while you're doing this. You're just kind of stuck like this until it wears off. And you'll notice my vision's getting very hazy. This means that I am lightly buzzed. I am only a little bit sloshed right now. I am very slightly inebriated. But I can go on a mission just like this. I can go on a mission, and if you look while I'm dancing, so it shows third person, I can't hold still. Like, I can't hold still because I'm staggering back and forth.
Get to work.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can put myself out with a backbreaker. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Alright, I am extremely inebriated. Somebody pick up that last backbreaker so I can order.
Rockin' stone.
I need to sober up. Oh god.
Orders from management. Stop dancing and get to it.
Oh god. Okay, but one thing you can order to sober up is the Leaf Lover Special.
Lover, and can I get it thin with some water?
Took 3 giant Toblerone, turned them into hot chocolate. Actually improved it. Nice. Okay. So I'm sloshed as hell. I can go on a mission this drunk. Staggering around, bleary-eyed, and it gets worse from here. You can go on a mission even more drunk than this. I, however, am going to drink my sober tonic.
Cheers, Mike.
There we go.
Could you please hurry on, everyone?
Let's hit it.
Made it. Oh, he grabbed it, the bastard. All right, let's do this. So the Caretaker is a very interesting boss fight, in that it is not like any of the other boss fights, because it's pretty much the only boss fight in the game where you're actually, like, fighting something that's not a giant bug. There's a giant plant that you fight, but it's so bug-like, it's this game looks fucking great. Also, if I'm lucky, I'm either getting a drinking horn or tankard for Christmas. This game is currently on sale heavy, and I'd love to play it with you if you'd like. And, that sounds rad. I lost my drinking horn a long time ago. I really liked it. I carried it around for festival. It was nice. It was made out of an ox horn, I believe. I would highly recommend this game, though, and it is on sale. There's a lot of love put into it, and that's something I can really appreciate in games like this. There is a lot of love.
Rock is gonna be the death of us. Guys, right that inside.
If you don't rock and stone, rock ain't coming home. Yeah! Rock and stone!
Leave no one behind.
Alright, so it plays out a little different
For this one, team.
when you have multiple
Someone is trying to
characters.
extract information on Hoxies, and we can't have that. Get in there and find that data vault. When you do, wreck the place and retrieve everything that isn't nailed down.
It plays out a little different when you have a whole squad of people, simply for the fact that they all have very different abilities that allow them to do really cool things.
Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro.
And you'll see us starting to tag things for like the engineer and the scout to grab and stuff like that. The driller's already cleared out a full path up here with his drill gauntlets. See him there? And this is the boss.
We're rich.
Hey, we got gold.
Damn mine caught on legs. Where is it?
You.
I was born ready.
The data vault is protected by a force field. It must be shut down before we can gain access. You need to find the power stations powering it and disable them.
All right. So we need to find the power stations and disable this force field so that we can get in there and crack the vault. And to do that, you actually have to follow the power lines. So I'm going to...
Ready.
Look at the scout, just gone.
There is nitro over here.
Again, nitro is life, so you want to...
Zip line up.
God damn it. I forgot to switch off from my zip line.
Sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
I'm with you.
Whee!
You beardless blunderbuss.
And by the way, friendly fire is a thing in this game, and you can kill your friends with it. So it's not just a,
Found a voodoo cop.
Lighting
Ooh,
up.
that sound that you hear there?
Can't do it. The angle's too steep.
That sound you hear there is a special mini-boss.
Zip line done.
Yeah, there it is, Betsy. Betsy is like Molly, except a fucking tank. I would get it if I had a PC or Xbox, but sadly it's not on PlayStation. It's a really good game, and I'd highly recommend it. Oh, we got a sniper turret. We got a sniper turret. Ah! Ah! Haha, fuck you.
Turret disabled.
Fuck you too. Alright, we want to try and take on Betsy there. There's the power station.
Fiendish tech of our rivals here.
So I'm going to try and slowly hop my way down without taking too much damage because I have no... Oh, look, he dug me some stairs. Thanks, driller. Okay, radioactive crystal. Those are a real pain.
Watch the Betsy. It's dangerous. Snoy is what a chunker.
What a chunker. Don't get close. Oh, he activated her. All right, here we go. Fun time is now. You got to break these specific bugs because these bugs are actually controlling Betsy. There's one. There's two. It's very difficult by yourself, but with a coordinated good team. Oh, she goes down like a sack of hammers. And there. Now we have our own battle tank to help us out. Rad as fuck. So once you find the power station, you call down a hacking pod and they deploy it. Which is... Ooh, nitro.
Find the nitro for ammo.
Where's the hacking pod coming down at? Oh, it's over there through that wall.
Hacking
Okay.
pod has arrived.
So
Establish a transmission tether from it to the power station.
we need to go ahead and create a way to get that hacking pod signal down here. And typically the driller will actually handle that. Mostly the driller will handle that. So I'm pretty sure he's already taken care of that. I'm going to go ahead and grab some health.
Oh yeah.
The driller takes care of that typically by bringing it down to our level. And then, oh, look, that's a rival tech drone that one of my friends hacked. So now it's on our side. All right, it's looking like... Oh, yep. There's a tunnel right over here.
See here.
connection in no time.
One techno rod on the way. Transmitter node on the way.
So, Betsy cleans house. She don't give a fuck. Massive battle tank. Glad it's on our side now. It's a rough boss fight.
Transmitter node.
Connection established.
Okay, connection
Time to
established.
activate the hacking drone.
Now what we're gonna have to do is defend the hacking drone. Oh, we've got a mini swarm incoming. Get him, Betsy!
Connection established. Activate the hacking drone when you're ready.
Alright. So now all we have to do is defend this point until the hack is complete.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Everyone ready?
Sentry rock and stone, everyone!
Alright, I'm hitting the button.
Eat it! Oh yeah!
Hackbots, get to work!
And now they're going to start sending in drones to stop us,
Hacking drone
along with
hacking
bugs,
away.
because
Keep it
bugs are
safe,
attracted
team.
by the noise. And you notice it's really, really bright in here? That's because our scout lit up the place. It is so much better having a scout in the squad because they can just make so much light. Get him, Betsy!
Keep the hacking drone secure.
Of course, more people means more enemies spawn, but when you got a good squad, that doesn't matter. See, we've got the engineer up here with his turrets. We've got our driller going out with his flamethrower. We've got scout zipping all over the place, attacking private parts, and they've got me just laying into them with gunfire. Because my skill is gun. It is my talent, and I am good at gun. Well, we got drones. Shredder drones.
We've got bogeys on the hacking drone.
And we're waiting for this guy to take out the power station. Fucking exploders, I hate them. Okay, it shouldn't take too much longer. We're about at 75%. Oh, shit.
Shredder! Don't get him in your beard! Let there be
The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work.
Oh, that one's hackable.
The first power station has been hacked. Just one to go.
Couldn't we get Haxie to do this?
Light is up!
There we go. Got a drone.
Did you see? I hacked it.
I sound so proud of myself. Alright, where's the rest of my squad going? Typically, wherever the scout goes is where everyone else wants to go. But I'm going to follow Driller Man because I think he's got the right path going
See
there.
you suckers! Pow!
Alright, let's see here. That's the first hacking station. The second one, yep. Our engineers are already on locating the second one. So let's head back to the central chamber. Zipline always comes in handy, right? Problem is you never have a lot of zipline ammo.
So long, suckers!
Alright, they're clearing out turrets on the other side, so I'm gonna go and join them. We have plenty of nitro, though.
I got the deposit!
Explosives!
Bursting makes me feel
Secondary objective completed. Now finish the
Okay,
job.
that's a secondary objective.
accurate, but dead.
Machine booting. Get ready.
Oh, we've got a machine event here.
Go patrol if you're offline, you piece of
Ah,
junk.
hack 'em. Yeah.
This patrol bot is now our friend.
Was watching The Hobbit last night, and it's not too bad, but definitely not as good as Lord of the Rings. And somehow the CGI seems worse than back in 2003, and they had a lot of stuff not in the book. Yeah, the kind of problem with the Hobbit movies is they stretched maybe what could have possibly been 2 movies. Like, you might have been able to get 2 movies out of it. They stretched it into 3, and that was extremely unnecessary, man. They didn't have to do that. It was stupidly stretched out. And with as much, like, stuff that they added, you'd think, oh, well, you know, there'd be a lot of substance. It seems like it's just all fluff, you know? And the things they added, also not very good, let's be honest. Alright, I'm gonna let them activate this machine event, or at least finish activating it.
Next time, let's go somewhere.
I'm calling in a resupply as well.
I ordered a resupply.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Power station here. We need a hacking pod to hack it.
Roger that. Sending in another hacking pod.
Time to restock. I'm taking some of the ammo.
And like I said before, each one restocks 50%, and one of those are going to belong to each team member, is what the
The hacking pod
polite
has
thing
landed.
is to do.
Bring it up to the power station so the hacking can begin.
Alright, this is how you set up a hacking pod. Grab the little things out of the hacking pod, and you just kind of fling them. Within the green circle, though.
Getting more ammo.
Try granting some tree houses.
And you gotta make sure each one's path is clear. Oh, someone found a pearl.
Where is that damn tip?
Molly! There it is. Alright. Oh, we got something big. I can hear it. Oh, was it the Praetorian? It sounded bigger than that. Nope, there it is. Glyphid Menace.
We got the menace.
Getting supplies.
Pretty much the equivalent of a giant burst turret.
Yeah.
See, engineers already set up shop over here.
Anyone have a free hand? They're not the blind themselves, you know.
Right there.
Alright, and that's it.
Hacking pod successfully connected to the power station. Start the hacking drone when you're ready.
So this machine event here is a special mini-boss encounter. It hasn't been fully activated yet, because I'm going to let my squad decide on that one.
I'm activating Haxie. Ollie,
Why
over
are you
here.
wasting your axes? Alright, let's do
Hacking
it.
has commenced. Protect the hacking drone.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Get him, Betsy. I believe in you. Oh god, so many exploders.
Supplies are on the way.
Corona shellback!
Ooh. Didn't realize that shellback was already dead. I thought we were about to have a trouble on our hands. Oh, here come the drones. See, there may be more enemies now than when my solo run, but it's still easier because we're all managing them, you know?
Hacking drone under attack.
Fire grenade! Boom!
Done. Alright.
Both power stations are down. The vault is only shielded with emergency power now. Get back there and disable it. We're almost in.
I'm gonna grab this second half here. Do we want that machine event? It's up to you guys.
Better than life.
Mean, lean, killing machine.
Alright, let's hit it.
By the beard! Truly like the possible.
I've got a
You
big
gotta crack that thing.
Well, a tritolite deposit. We thought we
Yeah,
lost
the
this
tower is
one.
cancerous.
As you can see, previous teams tried getting through the outer shell of this thing, but failed. We're sending in a nanite bomb dispenser for you. If those can penetrate it, nothing will.
Alright, so where's the bomb dispenser coming in at? Oh, it's all the way the fuck over there? Driller, it's up to you.
Stop shooting, you pointy early.
Alright, so we just have to transport these bombs to the trilobite cluster over there and detonate them on it, is the trick. And we have a very limited time to do it, so we gotta kind of throw it at the laser beams. God damn it. No, come here. Throw it at the laser beams. There it is. But we also have to balance fighting these guys at the same time. So it's sort of a race against the clock, plus you have to defend your friends who are carrying things. Oh, look, Driller got us a tunnel. Look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hey guys, can you do me a favor and fuck off, please? Get him, Betsy. I think this last one's probably going to be the last one. Oh, no, we need one more. One more should do it. Boom. Now, if I had a blank matrix core, I could infuse it here and do something neat and make myself some extra powerful gear, but I don't have any blanks. It's a shame I'm out of blanks. Oh well, on to the boss.
I caught the molly.
I'm taking some of the ammo. I'm releasing a battery.
Lighting up!
Ejecting the power source.
I'm just getting this as close as possible. All right, everyone ready?
Resupply ordered.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
You want to kind of sprinkle these through the battlefield so that you have some hard cover and some ammo already deployed. Because if you're ordering during the boss fight, it's a real pain in the ass.
The resupply is here.
He's deploying his sentry guns. All right, let's do it.
Removing battery from the force field projector.
So that thing is not the data vault. That floating thing is the
Force field
caretaker
down. Careful,
of
that
the
means
data
the
vault, and
caretaker
that's
is
what
on
we
you.
have to fight.
Destroy it to disable the defenses.
He is not happy.
Okay, come here. Watch where you stick those
Aim for
enemies.
the eye. It's the only way to hurt the caretaker. My weapon jam.
Okay.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
I'm gonna let my gun cool down a little bit for the next stage. All right, now we can damage him. We gotta shoot him right in the eye. Which it turns out, Gunner, very good at doing. All right, he blinked. There it is. With that eye. Alright, he's got another eye open somewhere. It's on the opposite side. Got him. Alright. That's the first phase done. I'm gonna re-up my supplies real quick.
Destroy. The caretaker is launching phase bomb. Those
Oh, shit.
teleporting bastards can reach you anywhere.
Yeah, so the caretaker's phases are actually completely random. Phase bombs are one of the most dangerous phases he can go through.
Ready to kill some more crates.
Got it. Haha, fuck you.
Destroy the fence.
So as you can see, these kind of boss fights can be really chaotic. Shit. Ah. Ah. You missed me, you big dumb dummy. Alright. Second phase, start.
The caretaker is opening its eye thing. Shoot it.
The caretaker is opening its eye thing. Shoot it. Dwarves are very simple, and that's kind of why they're winning so far. They're very simple and they're effective in that simplicity. Alright, which eye are you opening? Of course, it's the one that's nowhere near me. But the thing is if you step on that central platform, he'll start deploying shock things to take away your shields. So you gotta kind of balance.
Getting more ammo.
Get him, Betsy.
Shredders are coming out of the caretaker.
We got shredders coming in.
Shredder destroyed. Got a jam. Come
Now,
on in.
my job here is to put the D in DPS, so that's what I'm focusing on doing. Alright, we've got one more open. I think they've got it. Alright, this is the last phase. I'm gonna try and cut across. Eek.
Don't shoot me. Watch out.
Ha, I beat your electro things. Fuck you, caretaker. And he's down.
Caretaker destroyed. The data is ours.
Oh god, oh god, no, wait. Whew. Did not want to be near that. I realized at the last second I'm a little too close. Now the vault opens. And that means that we can collect the data rack.
We got the data rack.
Yeah.
Take your sweet time, old lady. You
Alright,
wife
now we
got
just
all
need to
time.
attach this to Molly and get the fuck out of here.
That's a wrap.
First round's on me when we get back.
You did it, team. Data rack is secured, and all rival operations in the sector destroyed. Hit the button on the mule when you're ready. Damn good work.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
Where's it coming? Coming that way. Okay. So I can use the zip line to get up there.
Here I come.
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ.
But remember, even if we beat the mule there,
Minus 5 minutes.
even if we beat the mule there, we still have to fight and hold position during. Wow, these zip lines are really coming in handy. Ooh, that was a close one. It knocked me off. All right, where's the drop pod? There's the drop pod.
Fall back to the drop pod.
It's a little too far. It's a little too far. That's close enough.
Zip line up.
Made it. All right, now we just gotta wait for Molly to get here. Unfortunately, we can't take Betsy with us. She's gotta stay because she's too big.
Yeah, coming here.
Rock and stone.
Drop pod departing in T minus 4 minutes.
It's about to go through.
And that is that. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Initiating launch sequence. Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Mission accomplished.
Good work. We're pulling you back in.
We rock.
All right. That was a good job. That's a decent haul for that too. All right, guys. That's it for me. I need to go and report for watch. Thank you very much for coming out and spending some time with me. Hey, let me know what you thought of Deep Rock Galactic in the Discord. Let me know if you liked it. If you want to see more of this, let me know if you're going to be picking up the game. I need to head out.